Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, Fates Divided in part 13 of my Sun Tzu campaign. Last time, it was unlucky for Cao Cao, being it's the 13th episode, so it was unlucky. It was last time, but it's unlucky for Cao Cao because he quit out his race for Emperor and gave me all his shit. So thank you very much. We've still got a few armies left to sort of like deal with. I do wonder if I can maybe peace out with you.
We thought you dead.
No. How about I vassalize you? Never? Okay. How about a trade agreement? Oh, that does actually confederate? No, you're not super happy with that. Okay, peace. Liu Biao does not like you, does he? So if we kill you, that should make him like us more, because I reckon we're close to confederating with Liu Biao. If we can get Liu Biao on site, that'll be amazing. We just need to finish off old what's his face.
What poison are you peddling?
Arsenic. So I mean, just to children though. Don't worry about it. So let's. We've got some good. I mean, what I do need to check is, so I know that Cao Cao had the Northern Army colonels, and I don't know where they've gone. I don't know who's got them. I don't know how to find out. No, it's followers, isn't it? It's followers. Right. What did you do to them? You've only got one, and I got that. What did you do with the rest of them? Did you not equip them, you crazy bastard? You absolute lunatic. Oh well, never mind. The armies we have here aren't great, but they should be enough to basically just smash our way through his territory. And plus, like, you know, we've got Cao Cao, I don't really care what happens to them, to be honest. Like these guys, don't it? I mean, look at these. These are nameless dweebs. Who's this guy? Toblerone? Don't know who that is. That's fine. We'll throw him to the wolves along with everyone else. That's just how I roll. We have got a lot of... In fact, Mummy's back as well. That's what we should do. Negotiate with Liu Biao. Hello, sir. That's better. Right, where's Liu? Where's Liu? There he is. It is getting better from what I remember. Yeah, so yes. So if I offer marriage, I can offer Mummy. I don't know how old she is, but that's fine. Oh, you actually... I mean, what could we do to make that work? 10 turn? Yeah.
As you wish.
I do wish. Does that make that better? It's trending up to 67. We've got a diplomatic marriage. There we go. That's the kind of shit we want, innit? There we go, Liu Biao coming on side. Maybe we can get him to confederate with us. Otherwise, there's a whole lot of shit I don't have any money to do anything with. We still have 11k coming in a turn. I literally have no idea how many armies we have. We have 23 armies. That's a lot of armies. I don't think we really need more than that. That seems insane. I mean, one of the things is you have like this, like the number of armies you can have on the campaign map at any one time. But once it gets beyond like 7, I kind of lose all interest because there's just so many fucking armies. You can't. It's so hard to deal with them all. You know, it's like, oh god, I don't know what they're up to at any one time. I wouldn't be a good emperor. I'm not a details person. What we got? Pacifist. I have no idea who either of these people are. Vengeance, sure. Character developments. Good. Okay, don't know who that is. That's fine. There's a whole bunch of new people. It's like we've lost a friendship again. Don't know who that is. Oh, okay. One guy I do know who that is. Right. Zhao Hadun is cheerful. Zhao Yuan is intrepid. Xu Huang is philanthropic. Zhang Fang is philanthropic. We've got trustworthy for that. Wygate. There's lots of... Great. Okay, fantastic stuff. Liu Biao.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. What would you confederate with me? Never. 55. Okay, what else could we potentially do? We could have a non-aggression pact with I don't want a minute. I want to... What about demand application? How far are you away from that? Doesn't say. Oh, yes it does. Minus 35. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. What we're going to... Right. Let's... What's the quickest way? Probably going through this pass. So, let's bring everyone... Let's get South. Let's get you down here as well. All that kind of good stuff. We do still have these armies over here. So we'll move you north. You can move south. Sun Ren is going to punch straight into the little... Look, there's some... Whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of... I think jade? Is it jade mine?
War is a means to an end.
Exactly. Oh look, 69 kills. Nice.
This belongs to us now.
Indeed it does. Only the wicked. Okay, good to know. More trade influence. I'm like, yes, give me that. I wonder if you will...
Get this over with.
No, I wonder... Right, basically... You don't want to be vassalized. What about confederate? Nope. Okay, well, guess we'll just have to kill you all then. Look, it's not what I want to do, but... You know, needs must. Needs must. Let's bring you up here. Basically, we've got armies all over the shop. So... I mean, so many fucking armies. This is very much one of those times where I'm like, I can't be bothered to move them all. There's so many. I've got so many settlements. I don't know what to do with them all. I don't know what to do with them all. So many. Like, where's this one? This one is over here. Is he? Okay, well, come over here, I guess. Who else haven't we moved? Of course, the Liu Bei party army. Shall we give you a better army? We do have a lot of money, so we can probably... I mean, you know, you can have some Jan Sword Guards. Something like that. Sure, some mercenary cav. Of course, you've got Zhang Fei in your army as well. I probably could switch that around for, like... Where's you? Oh, of course, Zhuge Liang's already in an army, isn't he? We've got Sima Ji. That's an option. It's not Zhang Fei, though, is it? I mean... Hang on, let's think about this. Is it better to... So you've got more charge speed. Got fire arrows. You do have the ignore forest penalties. You've got scare. You've got the charge as well. You've also got the 25% melee damage for shock cavalry, which is quite good. So I think what we're going to do is actually... Wait, who are you salty with? You don't like Liu Bei? Wow. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of heavy cataphracts. And then mercenary boys, because I think they have probably some of the best charge. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my cataphracts, you know me, but... And we're going to give you a couple of these, and then we're going to go spear infantry. Some tiger guards. I think that's what we're going to do there. I mean, we could go just hard on the infantry, couldn't we? There's no reason we need, like, missile units, is there? Right, we could go for the big swordy boys, just, like, fucking mix it up. Maybe get, like, a couple of defenders of Earth, just for shits and giggles. Something like that. You know, let's just mix it up, see what happens. I mean, the likelihood is that army will never see battle, because by the time they even get close to the front line, it'll probably be over. But still, that's not the important thing. A new item is forged. Oh, lovely. Another new item is forged. 2 new items. We've got Warriors Reinforced Leather and Redoubtable Mail. Could have done something cool and unique, but never mind. Also, look, I was wondering where Mulu was. There he is. Also, this army's just popped up as well. I think Mulu's been slowly dying of lack of replenishment, so that's fun for him. I think we'll just...
Each victory brings stability to the realm.
Yes. I don't know who doesn't like you. What are you, uncomplicated? I'm just going to release you, I think. And take the replenishments. War atrocities be damned. Straight through face.
Has been restored.
Yep. That's how you restore authority. Sword in the face. Oh, Li Ru. Artful cowardly. I guess we'll release you.
To action.
If we...
Move as
If I
one.
come up here, then we can do a little ambushette. See if we can... I mean, we're going to get a lot of replenishment anyway. That army's pretty fucked. So we should be A-okay. And, I mean, we're not currently at war with him, but what's to stop us just, like, marching directly into his territory? You know, what's he going to do? If we take his capital off him, you know, realistically, is he going to declare war on me? I fucking doubt it.
Into battle.
There was literally no one here.
Much potential.
Hello? Rebellion mustering. I mean, it's not my rebellion.
No,
I didn't make that rebellion.
not do this.
Tell you what, if we hop out the city, if they attack it, then of course we ruddy murder them. Alright, you are good to go. You can come. No, it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible if you can... Good. Okay, everyone coming on down here.
Welcome. Come in.
Hello. Can we transition to a military? No, you're really dead set against that, despite the fact you like us. You like us a lot. You really don't want to confederate, which is a shame, because I feel like we would do well in... Chengpu's frivolous. Oh. Okay, well, you know, these things happen. Is this... So it's just one level, is it? It's just one level, that's fine. We've got 130 food, which is fine. We've also got some arm... I should really deal with these looters, shouldn't I? I've got these armies up here. Yeah, I think I can declare war against the fucking looters.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
Indeed. It looks a bit windy down here. Or up here.
We will bring righteousness to this settlement.
That's a good start. Go and grab that one as well.
Honor. Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it.
The river ever rises.
And looters are dead. Not sure why they were allowed to be alive, to be honest, but, you know, far be it from me. So this is going to give us upkeep reduction. This is the legendary animal tamer. We might get new animals. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'd like some new animals. Oh, we've got to get these guys up here. I had completely fucking missed that. We could go and kill Gonsun Dan. No particular reason to, but he's there, so, you know. May as well. I think we've moved everyone. Okay, we've got reform. What should we get? Something that makes people like me more, ideally. More trade influence wouldn't be the worst thing. Available assignment, meh. Income. We do have spice now, don't we? So that's a potential. Can we get any interesting units? I feel like putting, like, the reform tree's nice, but putting all of the really cool units right at the end of the tree just kind of... I don't know. I think I'm going to go for these guys, but by the time you can get them, it's kind of like, you know, why bother? I could give that armor out, but I just don't think we need to. Who's what? What's... Oh, low satisfaction. Who's low satisfaction? Gongsun Zuli, a disgraced noble. You're 18. Okay, well... I meant to give that to someone. You can't have the Imperial Jade. Stop looking so angry. Honestly, you look so cranky. The wind changes, you'll be stuck like that. Okay, let's give you... Apparently, I think this is Zhuge Liang's feather. Well, it's Zhao Yu's now. It's his. No, wait, no. I didn't want to give that to him. No, wait. No, that was the wrong thing. I wanted to give you the Imperial Seal. That's what I wanted to give you. There we go. Bosh. Okay, that should give everyone a bit more satisfaction. Apparently someone's leveled up, but they're not... You know, who? Who's leveled up? I've got so many people. I can't... Oh, there you are. My God, can't you just do this yourself? Just level yourself up, for fuck's sake. Why do I have to do it for you? Let's get... Oh, I don't really need that. 15% income. I mean, this is all maxed out, isn't it? I guess I'll share expertise with you. Did you level up? You did. Oh, neat. I don't know. Do that? Oh, I genuinely don't know. Good.
An exchange, perhaps.
I don't know who that is. Who is... Oh, that guy. Who is it? I don't know who that is. I mean, that's the... Is it... Oh, it's the... Right, it's the guy that I killed everything of, and he just has nothing left. Nah, let him live.
Your choice.
Let him live. I like it like that. He just gets to stand outside in the rain all the time. Well... Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking there, to be honest.
Release them.
It was a ballsy move, I give you that. A ballsy move, but, you know, ultimately futile. A steed to rival the ages. And an exquisite weapon. Black Stallion, a G. So that's a cunning horse. Okay. How cunning is that horse? Pretty fucking cunning.
Oh, fury!
Yep.
War is not over yet.
Well, I mean, it's pretty over.
Release them.
It's pretty fucking over, let's be honest here, because, you know...
True. No.
We will continue the siege. I need to build some siege towers, because I don't... Demand surrender. Nope, alright, well...
With courage.
Guess you get to die, then.
For order. To arms.
So, let's face it, these guys are dead. Let's skedaddle down to their capital. Do we have... Oh, shit, your supply... No, your supplies are fine. In fact, you're gaining... You're getting 25 supplies a turn. And you're getting 20 a turn. Right, so you're both fine.
With faith.
You can resupply an enemy territory. No fucking problem. It's just not an issue for you. Supplies, that's a problem for other fucking people.
To conquest.
Okay, so we need to kill these guys. Is that it? Apart from... Oh, Mulu. Mulu needs to die, doesn't he?
Unification requires discipline.
Mulu needs... Hang on.
Meditate on peace. Prepare for war.
Yes. Hello, Mulu. How's it going, buddy? You know what? Let's fight you.
The enemy warriors are running.
Indeed, Mulu is walking very slowly towards our army while getting absolutely pounded by trebuchets. It's not going great for him, I'll be honest. He's lost a lot of men already, including a couple of Nelephants who got clobbered by a high-speed boulder.
You are too pathetic to survive.
Quiet now! The adults are fighting!
Savage. So all of this army is quite Mulu has been on his way towards me for some time now, and he's only just arrived, and it looks like he's been running out of supplies, and his units have been suffering from attrition. Obviously, he turned up just, and it's fortunate I did have this army recruited in the southern provinces. I was kind of like, should I bother? But I'm glad I did bother. So we've got quite a formidable force down here. It's a bunch of no-names, but you know they have a reasonable army. They should be able to hold the line. If this army was full strength and maybe a little bit nastier, I'd be concerned. But yeah, it's not going to be a problem.
The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapons.
Don't draw. It's fine. Your trebuchet crew, you've done your job. Just have a little relax. You'll be fine. So they are taking some fire from our deployed towers, little arrow towers there. They don't do a huge amount of damage. They just like plink away, doing a little bit of damage throughout the battle. Can be quite nasty,
Quick march.
especially for units like elephants, generals, and cavalry who don't have a lot of members of the unit. Now these elephants are the main thing we're going to have to deal with. They are very tired.
Your lack of competence is breathtaking.
On my life, I will silence you.
Fair play. Our cavalry coming around the flanks, knocking out those slingers very, very quickly. Some more slingers over there. We've got 4 units of cavalry. Should not be a problem. And they, of course, don't have shields, so are getting absolutely torn to shreds by our mercenary archers. The elephant's taking a little bit of damage there. However, the elephants are charging towards our front line, which is actually in front of this puddle of oil. So, unlike, if we can time this right, we might be able to cook some elephants. Unfortunately, I don't time it exactly right. I should have done it a little bit more thought, but we do manage to catch this sort of like rear rank of them. And several of these elephants take a lot of damage. And of course, take flaming shot as well. They start breaking. So they're in the middle there. We've got our generals hitting them. And that's good. There we go. They're routing already. So far, so good. Cavalry being careful of these spears. They could be quite nasty if we charge them. Obviously, we don't want to charge the spears. The spears are just running around getting shot up by the archers. We do have some of our Jan guards fighting the Nanman spears over here. That's not really what we want. They've also been debuffed. So is that crippling blow? Less melee evasion. Oof. Fortunately, more cavalry charging in to break the enemy units.
Oh, shut up!
So we've managed to break most of the enemy army, just the enemy generals really, and these unit spears that need to be dealt with. Our cavalry just moving out of the way of those. And our generals now moving in to engage. None of the Nanman generals want to duel,
What cowards? Kill them.
but they're getting picked off by those arrow towers. There we go, taking them apart. That's what we want.
Run.
It's like Mulu coming back to help out, but he's not super happy. You know, having seen his entire army just, you know, disintegrated, he spent a long time traipsing up the river to find us. And he has now found us. But it just didn't work out the way he wanted.
Fight.
And all of his elephants are dead. He's having a terrible day. At least he's got his bell to keep him company. Oh, that was a bit blurry. Never mind.
All plans are coming to pass.
Wow, we only got 46. That's... poor old Mulu. We're going to kill him because no one likes Mulu.
Draw the many together as
And
a
then we're going to double kill him.
Each victory brings stability to the realm.
We've got his bell. Here's ding-a-ling. Here's ding-a-ling. We've got his ding-a-ling. We're going to... I don't know, fucking execute.
One must be willing to serve
Oh, you're
punishment
brilliant.
to traitors.
Nah, you execute.
They must be made an example, or we invite chaos.
All the war atrocities. Because you don't like Mulu, right? You
pleasure.
hate Mulu. So therefore, if we're doing war atrocities... Yep, you like the war atrocities. Huzzah! You like some war atrocities, but not others. That's fair enough, I guess. Okay, good little defense there. Nice work. There's our brave boys.
Foolish not to rest.
Moving down. Good. I think everyone else has moved. I think we are closing on this settlement.
With honor.
Can we? No. I guess we would need the artillery in our first battle, not on our first army, not the reinforcement army. Never mind. We can finish them off next turn. Unless you want to surrender.
Not you again.
Nope. Okay. Well, guess we'll just have to kill you then.
Accept this in friendship.
On King Meng Ho, he's like, right, no. Why?
Ever onwards, regardless.
Why do you want? He's like so far away from you. Why have you got this little chubby for attacking Meng Huo when he's like so far away? I don't understand it. It's legitimately insane. All right. Sign a peace. Okay, good. Sign a little peace deal. Fine. Doesn't really affect me.
Show fury.
We will just delegate that one.
We must be humble in victory.
As well we might be. Hey, aren't you the guy that killed Daddy? Well. Do not forgive past insults. It means my life is forfeit. Well, I guess it is.
Justice demands retribution.
You... I will just release because I've got no problem with you.
Cruel man.
And I'll release you too.
Forgiveness, no. Freedom, it would be prudent to
Okay.
occupy this place.
So you no longer have any home.
Foul fury.
So let's kill you. Straight through the
China
face.
is closer to unification.
Oh, you again.
They are but soldiers following orders. Release them.
Naked and violent? Holy shit. Alright, well, you know, if that's what you... It's fine. I'm not really that bothered. You do you. Traits gained. One guy is defiance. Good for you.
On the march. Destiny awaits.
Okay. A few more turns and we should be in range. I don't know, does the city have defences? Let's have a look. Not really. It does have some defenders, but it feels a bit meh to finish the campaign with Jahadun and Cao Cao, but it just take a long time to get my foot. I mean, to be honest, it's very much a case of I've won this game.
What poison are you peddling?
I mean, and yet he's still very much like, no, I want to be emperor. And I'm like, but really? Are you sure? Because I kind of control everything. I control the horizontal and the vertical. Oh well. So we'll just have to do this the hard way.
We will strike when they are
Which is fine. We have dealt with those guys. So the only other... so let's go diplomacy. So the only other people we're at war with these guys down here. I might be able to get Gong Sun Du to be like...
Diplomacy cuts deeper than any blade.
Okay, tell you what about if I vassalize you, but I offer you the guarantee? Nope, really doesn't want to be vassalized. Well, might have to kill you then. I'm just throwing that out there.
Let us get this over with.
You're very not super happy to be vassalized either. I mean, that could well be on my list of things to do. Skill points. Oh, I don't need it.
I cannot. With my blessing.
Shh. Their character will join our faction. Do I want Yuan Shang in my faction? Look at his face. Jesus. Alright.
You have shown great wisdom.
Yes, I guess. Oh, you know what? I don't care. You gonna take that? Well, I mean, You got to do what you got to do, I guess. But I don't really think that was the best, considering that both
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
Sun Tzu and Ma Tung are like right fucking there. It didn't seem like the best option, and indeed it turned out it was not. You're clumsy, lumbering, and scarred, but healthy. That's a mood. I'm just going to release you.
To your masters.
Oh, they're dead. What a shame. What a fucking shame.
What is it you want to discuss?
Eliminated faction friendly, but they weren't friendly with you. You hated them. They were red. I'm fairly sure they were red. Fuck me. Honest to God. Okay, you boys. Just going to chill there for a sec. Do we have any artillery in this? Oh, okay, we do have a juggernaut. I don't know if that counts as artillery. I don't think it does. So what we may have to do is lay siege and then hope he doesn't have like 50 stacks. He doesn't have 50 stacks. I'd be amazed if he has more than 2. He does have some cities over here we could potentially, you know, take off his hands. Liu Biao may jump in, but I don't think he will. I don't think so, anyway. It would be nice if, like, when you get the option to execute, whether it showed you, like, what impact that would have with the relations of other factions, because you can't check it in that screen. And it's really hard to remember who's going to be on your side and who's not for, like, executing some random dweeb. General skill points available. I don't care.
All as one.
Okay.
At ease.
Got some flying daggers. Fair enough. Don't give a shit.
Strike hard.
We're going hards. Or we're going home.
Mercy.
You liberated Shamoka. Okay.
Toward glory.
Can we just... Okay, we can probably just auto-resolve that, to be honest. So, if I get a siege tower...
For order.
Have they had a rebellion? Holy shit, they've had a rebellion. Due to population, I guess?
Focus on the task and forget the code.
Indeed.
No effort will achieve this.
Oh, is that... Oh, because you're in range of that settlement, that's why.
Standard stance.
Okay, well...
This is proof of our righteousness.
Tell you what, I'll take it. I'll take that settlement.
They are lost and need guidance.
Well, I mean, it may be.
Into battle! Be brave!
Genuinely didn't think you'd be able to reach that.
We fought with ferocity, but honor.
I'll have to take your word for it, because I wasn't there watching you. I was just...
This shows much potential.
Indeed. Lovely. I was worried it might be a fixer-upper. Alright, we're going to surge through... I mean, not that this is going to... It looks like he's had rebellions. He's got an army here. I don't think he's got any armies nearby. So this should be over fairly quickly. I could fight it, but I'm starting to think maybe just like fucking... No, you know what? We probably should fight it, shouldn't we? We probably should fight it, because it is going to be the last battle of the campaign. It just feels kind of meh without Sun Tzu and Ma Tung. It's just they're so far away.
Spare none.
Okay, so we've got... you know what? I'm just going to delegate it. Just like, I've had my fun with this campaign. It's done. I win. I won last episode, really. What have you got? A battle axe. Mine.
They will serve as a warning.
You can be released. You're brilliant. I'll employ you.
I value true talent.
Even while war ravages the land, the people endure. And once battle is done, peace is restored. Sun Tzu has proved that youth is no barrier to lasting victory.
And there we go. Let's have a look at the statistics there. So Zhao Tai getting a lot of them. Duelist, 3 successful duels. I think I needed to get 5 to... I'm sure he won more duels than that. Did he? He got 1.2k kills. That's not bad. Only 15 years elapsed. That's not... Indeed, indeed. At total active cut 312. 18 characters recruited. 91 characters left the faction. Jesus Christ. That seems like a lot. Are you sure? Good grief. Highest population 7 times million. That was good. I really like Fates Divided. It's nice. Although I would... You don't get the sort of like building up from a little settlement. And because the blocks were already set, I was fairly sure we'd be fighting Cao Cao. Although I thought maybe you and Shao would do better, but it just kind of like fizzled out very, very quickly, that rivalry. And then it was just, you know, Liu Zhang to deal with, really. So I think when I next play Three Kingdoms, and I do want to play another Three Kingdoms campaign fairly soon, I might play either the Nan Man or the Yellow Turban, and maybe starting with one of the earlier starts, so everyone's a little bit smaller and there's a little bit more variety in who we end up fighting. That would be quite nice. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next campaign.